bad ass bitch though. I know you wanna see me when I get low. Come on, if it gets low. You know I like to keep up on the tiptoe. Still a bad ass bitch though. I know
Oh,
you wanna see me
girls,
when
there's
I
a
get
clock
low.
in the head.
Come on,
Oh, no.
What?
It's empty.
you wanna go?
Jordan, do you have any idea how many people are outside right now?
A lot.
Hundreds, thousands. Just a couple of dozen anyway. But you know what we're missing?
Full bladders.
Women. We don't have enough women. It's a total sausage fest out there. Oh, Jordan, I just don't know what to do. I feel so stranded by my acronyms.
I'm sorry, you feel.
Abandoned. But where are my L's? Where are my T's? Sure, we have a few B's out there, but who's to say? Tell me the truth. Do you think we're doing something wrong here?
You want me to tell you what you do wrong?
Your input is valued, Jordan. This is your livelihood. If the queens don't come in, the tips won't come in either. Your bra should be stuffed with wands, and what do you got? This tacky jar.
Eddie made that for me.
Look, Jordan, we don't blame you.
I don't think you should blame.
We blame the bachelorettes who come in here to accessorize, scaring off all the good dykes with their straight up fish set. Maybe they just don't go out as much anymore. Or maybe it's the soap. Do you think it could be the soap? It totally dries out your skin.
It's not the soap.
Oh, thank God. Listen, keep brainstorming. I hear ya, hunty.
Maybe don't.
Oh my god, you're asking them too?
Jordan is a valuable member of this team, Eddie.
Sapphic Saturdays, Anthony. I'm telling you, it's staring you right in the face.
It's solstice on Saturdays.
And no one goes.
They've been going for 22 years.
Come on, Anthony.
We'll talk tomorrow, okay, sweet pea?
Sapphic Saturdays, don't forget. Hey.
I do not know how you deal with that dude. My boss is a dick, but at least he keeps the fridge full of kombucha and cold brew.
So know him. He's like my grandpa. My clueless, try-hard grandpa.
I doubt he'd like you saying that.
Oh, he already knows.
Well, I like Sapphic Saturdays.
Meh.
What?
Don't you think that's a little, like, exclusionary? Sapphic specifically refers to lesbianism.
Says who?
The dictionary.
Okay, yeah, but nobody actually uses it that way anymore.
Yeah, but it's what it means. Why not, like, women loving women Wednesdays?
Then it's only women. What about non-binary people?
Well, it depends on how they identify. Like, are they woman aligned or feminist? Like, Jordan, how do you identify?
You first.
Bisexual, trans woman.
Queer.
Wow. You guys really had these locked and loaded.
Duh. What about you?
I guess I'm gay, maybe, but I haven't really figured out my label.
I respect that so much. Labels are so restrictive. I mean, why put yourself in a box like that?
Because boxes are the building blocks of our society. Houses are boxes on box-shaped foundations, made of box-shaped bricks. Basically, every good thing in the world began with a box.
Boxes don't define our humanity, they destroy it. Boxes created racism and homophobia and those teeny glasses people wore in the 2000s. Boxes made Hitler.
Seriously? Hitler? Where are we? The YouTube comment section?
This whole conversation is completely unethical. Just let women be queer without harassing them.
Well, I don't think I like queer either.
See? So, who do you like? Like, who are you attracted to?
So let it be known that baby I want you.
Women, mostly, but not like exclusively.
Okay. So who else?
I don't know. I haven't really cataloged it.
Exactly. Sexuality is a vibe. It's fluid. You have to feel it out.
But I don't think that's it for me either. I just don't date men. And I don't just date women. Don't like hooking up with people unless we've been dating for a while. thing for curly hair. What does that make me?
Queer.
Homo-romantic bisexual grades.
How can they be romantic if they're not a girl?
Well, there has to be a workaround for it. Isn't there a term that means like mostly attracted to women or womanish, like femophile or something?
Or, and you could just hear me out for a second, you could just say queer.
And ignore the historical context.
Excuse me, you're the one that's ignoring legacy reclamation.
Jordan, tell her I'm right.
Jordan.
One for me if I'm gonna keep it real. You can
Okay, so we're gonna start some basic movements, alright?
I don't know how I feel about this.
What else do you have to do?
Fair enough.
So we're gonna start simple. Give me butterfly. Close, close. Get in the moment. You're perched on a branch. Battle with the winds. There's a storm coming. Good, good, keep going. The winds are rising and stop. Take a second. Name how you're feeling.
Embarrassed.
Good, and where do you feel that in your body?
Here, I guess.
Great, now think about your gender. Where do you feel that?
How do you mean?
Well, for me, I feel it in my elbow, here. Because I'm not resilient. But it could be your eyes, your knee, your back.
every single day, you nigga the same. I can never play. See every game. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Every day, that you wanna play. You can have a say.
4. Jordan, that's so not helpful.
It's math.
It's numbers. Shh. I think we need a visual representation. So, if the x-axis is how you identify, and the y-axis is who you're attracted to. So, woman will be on this side, or female representing. Obviously, this is reductive. It's the best we can do until we get funding for a 3D model. And this side is men.
I think I'm following, sort of.
Yeah, so lesbians and gay men are here. Everyone else just kind of falls in the middle. So obviously I'm here because I'm a bisexual trans woman, and Eddie,
She said you put her right under lesbian. And she also said that it's unfair of you to try to influence me while she's not here.
give me your phone.
No.
Okay, well, no texting in class. Trade me. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna calculate the line of least deviation and...
Dating is not a data point.
Oh my god, I didn't interrupt your stupid dance recital.
You're a therapist, man. You should know how muddled human sexuality can be.
Yeah, that's why we should try to unmuddle it. When you walk by a polluted river, you don't think, wow, the Hudson sure is brown today. You think, who do I have to sue to make this clear again?
I think we're getting off topic.
Jordan is not the Hudson. Your skin won't melt if you lick their palm.
Thanks, I guess.
There's nothing wrong with them.
I didn't say there was.
Stop! Just stop! Okay? Give me my phone. I'm gonna go pee.
tell you hoes. Need me a freak, but she do it on the low, low, low. Rolling my weed, digging the spleen, her record clean. Hate to be seen, but she eat the pussy mean. Got me hooked, I'm like a fiend. When I shot it looking like a whole model. But you pretty baby, you can get my whole bottle.
What's that? Passing naughty notes?
Sort of.
Is this how your generation is replacing the Kinsey scale? I have to say, it's kind of meh. Where's the glitter, the glamour?
It's just one person using it. I have been trying to figure out my labels.
Oh, is that all? Oh, don't get me wrong, honey. You're far from alone on that mountainous molehill. You know, 20 years ago, I would have called you Butch. Or maybe King if you performed with enough pageantry. You remind me of my friend Tyrone. I knew a lot of boys like her back in the day. She would wear a suit when he could manage, take hormones to pass on the assembly line. Then he'd stop, burrowing up in Harlan in a Sunday church dress, still the same bad bitch. Nowadays, I suppose we'd call them trans man, gender fluid, mask. She liked dyke. That kind of language could get me canceled.
Depends on who you ask.
Always has. It's okay. It's what we do, us queers. Carpet munchers, sissy boys, and we're the little squiggle at the corner of their eye. They can only ever see us sideways, but you get to decide what side you want to show.
Huh. Oh, and Anthony?
Yeah.
I think there are probably a lot of reasons why gay girls don't come in, and maybe one of them is that they just don't feel welcomed or heard.
You're saying I have to do Sapphic Saturdays? Hand me one of them Advils. I need to go have a conversation with our brattiest bartender.